guys, it's Deathmark here. Today I'm going to be talking about some rather interesting information concerning the future of Fortnite in Chapter 4 Season 2. Now, as you guys can see, according to Fortnite's official blog post, heroes emerge Leon S. Kennedy and Claire Redfield from Resident Evil have actually opened the door into Fortnite. Now, Raccoon City survivors, Leon Kennedy and Claire Redfield, know how to hold their own. Step out of the horrors of Raccoon City and drop into Mega City instead, with these new entrants to the Gaming Legends series, available in the item shop starting now. Make sure you guys use my support code in the item shop, Deathmark992, I thoroughly appreciate that. We will beat this Leon S. Kennedy outfit and accessories, so a rookie RPD officer turned elite operative, getting rid of Leon S. Kennedy isn't easy. Included with this outfit is the combat attaché case backbling. Also in the shop is a combat knife preferred by RPD veterans, and Leon's combat knife pickaxe. Scarlet hero Claire Redfield, a tough young woman on a search for a brother. Claire Redfield may have luck on the island. It's no secret the RPD had some weird doors. Equip the RPD keys backbling, included with the outfit, and the umbrella parasol pickaxe is also available in the shop. Its colouring seems familiar, so that's really interesting. Finish next match in one piece with the new Raccoon City Survivors set. Let me know what you guys thought of this in the comments box down below. Now, according to Twitter leaker Wenso, info about wall kicking, which is going to be an upcoming movement mechanic. You'll kick yourself up walls like the GIF on the screen right here. You'll wall kick by sprinting, jumping, and then jumping again next to a wall. The strength of it depends on your horizontal, vertical velocity, and distance from the walls at the time of jumping. So, just to give you a bit of an idea of what to expect here. So as you guys can see from this person doing parkour, you see how he jumps up multiple times, similar to if you've ever watched Ninja Warrior and how they manage to get up the wall, they're actually running up, kind of like running up it. So I think they're using a similar sort of mechanic in Fortnite, so that's going to be interesting. Wall kicking overrides mantling, but you can mantle once again when the wall kick is finished. The direction of it also depends on your horizontal vertical velocity. So that's really interesting there. Again, let me know what you guys thought of that in the comments. Now, over the past few days or so, of course, there was mention of Unreal Editor coming to Fortnite, and on the 22nd of March, which is next week. So that's going to be really exciting to look forward to. And over the past few days, we've got different, like a little countdown, if you will, so little countdown videos. So this one we got for number 6. So this was roughly 4 days ago now, time of recording this video. As you guys can see, we've got Bush Ranger heading towards the number 6. So there's a big designed out of flowers, so that's really interesting there. From a couple of days ago, on March 17th, we got this video. So as you guys can see, we've got a couple of characters. One's trying to knight the other, so that's really interesting. Number 5 made out of what appears to be some sort of medieval steps and stuff like that, with some knights, if you will, so that looks really interesting. So this is the kind of thing that we'll expect to see, that we expect to create for Unreal Editor of Fortnite. This was a couple of days ago. I think this was yesterday actually. I could be wrong. So that looks really interesting. Now, for today, as it's currently 3 days away, we don't actually have a video at this present moment in time of going this video, but if I do manage to get one, I'll keep you guys updated here on the channel. So that's interesting. On top of this, Happy Power has actually mentioned that the space race has started again, but with Fortnite. So as you guys can see, 3 different content creators who are Atlas Creative, The Boy Dilly, and Cypher PK are all trying to recreate the OG Fortnite Chapter 1 map. So that's really interesting there. Let me know you guys. Let me know which of you guys' favourite is in the comments box down below. So basically, this is what they're trying to recreate exactly. So as you guys can see, we've got Junk Junction, Haunted Hills, Snobby Shores, Greasy Grove, Shifty Shafts, Pleasant Park, Tilted Towers, Loot Lake, Flush Factory, Anarchy Acres, Tomato Town, Wailing Woods, Lonely Lodge, Dusty Depot, Raytail Raw, Salty Springs, Faulty Fields, Lucky Landing, and Moisty Mire. Plus all the other unnamed points of interest as well, so that looks really interesting. So I can't wait to see what their final products are. Atlas Creative, I think, has actually created a video of this. So as you guys can see, this was created with an Unreal Engine and it was not sponsored, endorsed, or administered by Epic Games. So this is something that they created themselves. Okay, so I'm guessing they've managed to create this new map. I think it's apparently called Atlas OG Battle Royale, so that looks really interesting there. If you want to give them a follow, I'll link this down in the description. As you guys can see, as of yesterday, it's been 2,000 days since Fortnite Battle Royale launched and changed everything. Do you remember playing on the OG island? If you actually did manage to play on the OG Chapter 1 island, give the video a thumbs up, I'd thoroughly appreciate that. This actually went on to say it's time to go home. Hey Atlas OGBL, look what he found. Animator created an Unreal Engine. So there was actually a tournament for what they thought was the best emote. Now it turns out that the person who actually won that challenge did a map, like unfolded the map, try and work out which way they needed to go, and most people thought it was a bit of a boring emote to actually win that emote Royale challenge, but let me know what you guys thought of that in the comments box down below. But it looks like they somehow managed to redesign that, so that looks really cool. Again, let me know what you guys' thoughts are. Now, if it does happen to be the case where Epic Games does decide to bring up back the Chapter 1 map, where would be your first place that you would drop? Let me know in the comments box down below. I'm keen to hear what you guys' views and opinions are. And I believe just to wrap this up, we've also got a rather interesting live event that's going to be upcoming fairly soon. We don't have a set date or time for it at this present moment in time, but how we came to this was, if you guys take a look at this video I've managed to get from replay mode in game, you will notice, if you look at this metal dragon, if you will, you'll notice that it's got some jets on the back of his spine there, as you guys can see. And of course, if you paid attention after every ring that closes, or after every storm that closes, this dragon will breathe out fire. So that could this suggest something could potentially be happening with this dragon come to maybe towards the end of this season. Again, let me know what you guys thought in the comments box down below. I think he's got, you see a little mechanic thing that in his in the dragon's mouth there. That's what actually breathes out the fire. Now, we could potentially see potential Monster v Dragon, if you will, live event, which could be like a 2.0 of the Monster v MECH event that we actually got back in Chapter 1, if I'm not mistaken. Was it Chapter 1? I think it may have been Chapter 1, or it could potentially be Chapter 2, but we've got loads of really interesting things coming up very, very soon, guys. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so I don't upload. Further update here for you guys. As you guys can see, according to FN Assist on Twitter, here's a closer look at the upcoming Smart Pistol in Fortnite Mega, which has got the code name of Auto Aim, which is going to be found in floor loot, chests, drones, and fishing. Some stats are revealed to include a lock-on time of 4.4 seconds, and a lock-on time percentage of 4 seconds. Can only be locked on with a range of 50 meters, so the enemy has to be no more than 50 meters away, and has a lock-on delay after firing of 5 seconds, which means basically you can't fire again until 5 seconds has elapsed. So this is what has been found within the in-game files. Now this pistol is apparently very, very similar to the pistol, or the Smart Pistol from Titanfall. So that looks really interesting there, guys. Let me know what you guys thought of this specific weapon in the comments box down below. And actually, guys, we actually did manage to see a very small glimpse of the Smart Pistol in action during the trailer for Chapter 4 Season 2. So that's really interesting there. During Season 2, I did cover this previously in another video, Mega City will eventually expand and more dojos will be placed around the biome. We've got a GIF comparison of the 24.00 map and the 24.1 map. We don't know when the 24.1 map is going to be at this present moment in time, but I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's probably going to be maybe at some point this week, I would have thought, this upcoming week, so that's really interesting. And also, Fortnite have begun testing storm splitting in both builds and zero builds mod, where the storm circle was split into 2. This is not yet in-game, however, it is within the in-game files. Storm Test is 0 build squads, and I believe it has a certain code name if I do manage to find this out, I'll let you guys know in the comments, or I'll answer it on screen, but it will act very, very similar to how Warzone 2.0 behaves, as far as having multiple different storm circles, and towards the end of the match they'll all converge back into one circle for the, of course, for the end of the match. So we'll have to see how that works out. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments box down below. Let me know what you guys' thoughts and opinions are. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so it's an upload. Make sure you guys drop a like and a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to use my support code on the item shop, DeathLink992, and it's on screen right now in the description. Until the next episode, peace out.